Hey y'all, it's Bear, and today I'm here to do the Cozy Autumn book tag. I was tagged by my friend Allie. I will leave that video link downstairs, as well as the original creators and a list of the questions. Number 1, what book always reminds you of fall/autumn? And in looking for my answer to this question, I kept going through synopses, and I realized that a lot of the books that remind me of fall actually take place in the summer, and my answer is no exception. That is The Sacrifice Box by Martin Stewart. This just gives me all of the fall vibes. This is a YA historical fiction horror novel, I guess. It takes place in the 1980s, and it follows 5 friends who find this mysterious stone box in the woods, and they give sacrifices to the box. They give sacrifices to the box and make an oath that they're going to be friends forever. Flash forward a couple of years later, they're not friends anymore, and the things that they sacrifice to the box start to get them. Also, there's a whole thing in here with zombie animals. It's just fun. It's fun and campy, and I need to reread it. I'm definitely overdue for a reread. Number 2, what is your favorite autumnal book cover? I'm gonna go with Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. This one has all of the fall colors in it. You have your hunter greens, you have the maroons, you have the little oranges and yellows and browns and golds, and it's just gorgeous. Also, it takes place in the fall. It follows Yadriel, who is a young Brujo who is trying to come into his own with his powers, and he accidentally summons the ghost of the school's bad boy named Julian Diaz. Everything you can imagine happening in this book happens in this book. Number 3, what is your favorite autumnal drink to read with? So I feel weird about autumnal drinks because I feel fall flavors lend themselves better towards hot drinks like pumpkin, apple, stuff like that. And whenever I think of this question, I think of Starbucks drinks, so I don't like any fall Starbucks hot drinks. However, I am a sucker for a good hot cocoa. Give me a good apple cider. I will drink those all day. Let me know what your fall Starbucks order is, and maybe I can try one of them out and see if I can find a good one. I do like the cold drinks though, and I like things that are very sweet. Number 4, do you prefer to read late at night or early in the morning? Once again, the answer is neither one. I get most of my reading done on my off days. I get 2 off days a week, so I will usually read then. I read on my lunch break. I read when I show up to work early. I just read in my downtime during the day. However, I reserve my mornings for spending time with Will, and my nights generally for winding down from the day, doing YouTube stuff. So I don't read a lot in the morning or a lot at night. I don't prefer one to the other. I like doing my reading during the day. Number 5, Halloween is coming. What is your favorite spooky read? I'm cheating a little bit because I'm doing a seasonal specific spooky read. So these are not my favorite spooky books of all time. But fall makes me want to read short stories. We have Friday Black by Nana Kwame Adjei-Brenyah. I read this one earlier this month, and I don't generally give short story collections 5 stars, but I think that this is a perfect book. Secrets of Ventriloquism by John Paget. This one is not all about ventriloquism, but a lot of them tie into it. I can't look at this cover. We have Vampires Never Get Old, edited by Zoraida Cordova and Natalie C. Parker. And these are just different takes on vampires. And then we have 2 absolute staples from my childhood. We have the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark books, and R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour, which is by no means anyone's best work, but 12-year-old me thought that these were peak literature. I don't know, I just think short story collections work better in the fall. It's telling a ghost story. Number 6, what's the ultimate comfort read to you? I can't pick another book other than Mooncakes. I have read this now, I think, 16 times. It's a graphic novel about a hard-of-hearing witch and her non-binary werewolf childhood best friend turned lover, saving their town from this evil wood spirit. And that's all I can tell you without giving anything away. Number 7, what's your favorite autumnal reading snack? I'm gonna be honest with you, my favorite thing about fall is bite-sized mixed bags of candy, mini Snickers bars, and Whoppers and Reese cups, and just mini candies. I love candy. I, like I said, have a sweet tooth, so that's my go-to reading sneaky snack. Number 8, what's your favorite autumnal candle to burn while reading? I have one, actually, and that is the Trader Joe's Honeycrisp Apple candle that comes out in the fall. It's my favorite one that they sell. It smells so good. I leave the lid open, so my filming area, the guest room, just permanently smells like Honeycrisp apples. but whenever you open it, whenever you take the lid off of this, it smells like you bit into an apple. Number 9, when you're not reading, what's your favorite autumnal activity? I feel like horror movies are a good answer, like watching horror movies, but like I do that year round. I can't think of anything that I do in the fall differently than what I do year round I can't think of anything that I do differently in the fall that I do year round, because I just like all the fall activities. I want to do pumpkin patches, I want to do like apple picking and stuff like that, but it's Florida and I don't think that we have that here, at least not that I've seen. And then I feel hardly ever leave the house except for work, so it's hard to think of things that like I can go do in Florida, which is like pandemic central. And then number 10, what's on your autumn/fall reading list? First, we have A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson, and this is a retelling of like Dracula's first wife murdering Dracula. If I can squeeze it in before the end of the month, because I do have a couple of other things that I need to finish by like Halloween, I'm gonna try and read The Halloween Tree by Bradbury. And this one follows like 8 trick-or-treaters who go on this like big journey on Halloween to go save their friend who disappeared. Then, because November is still fall, I have 2 books that I'm going to be reading for this year's Indigathon. I have The Witch King by H.E. Edgeman, which I feel like is also kind of like spooky fall adjacent. This one is a contemporary fantasy novel that follows a trans witch king named Wyatt, who escapes to the human world, but then his fiance tracks him down. This one fits some of the Indigathon prompts, and the author is seminal. I am very excited to be reading this one in November. Then we have my Patreon book club pick for November, and that is The Removed by Brandon Hobson. This one, I've been told, is similar to The Only Good Indians, but I also don't know how true that is, because I feel like if it's like a spooky native book, they're just automatically going to compare it to The Only Good Indians. This one follows a family who's like still grieving the death of their son who was killed in a police shooting. Being a reconnecting Cherokee myself, I always like to read other Cherokee authors, and I think that this could be a favorite. I think this could be a favorite of the year. That's all I have for you today. Thank you to Allie for tagging me. Thank you to you for watching this video. And I will be tagging some people in the description, so make sure you go check them out. If you did enjoy this video, you can like, comment, subscribe, share, etc. as well as answer the comment question of the day, which today is going to be, let me know what one of your comfort reads is. I would like to know, thank you, please. And if you don't have time, you don't have the spoons, you don't have an answer, you don't want to answer, let me know you made it all the way until the end of the video by leaving me an emoji, or if it'll be a yellow heart or a smiley face emoticon. All my social media links, as well as everything I mentioned today, will be downstairs, so make sure you go check that out. And yeah, alright, I hope you have a wonderful, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Thank you for watching. Okay.